Hey Cubers, today I'm going to show you create a skeleton on your 7x7 Rubik's Cube. So since today is Halloween and Roblox is currently down, I am going to teach you how to make a pretty cool pattern on the 7x7 Rubik's Cube. I'm only going to be using this tutorial on the 7x7. You can try to do the same thing on an 8x8, 9x9, even higher end-by-end puzzles if you wanted to. But right now, I'm just going to teach you on how to do it on the 7x7. So there are a few things to know before getting started on this pattern. So the first thing you need to know is commutators. And if you don't know that, I'll put a link down in the description to a video that will teach you all about commutators and when to use them. It's usually like in the last two centers, I have a 6x6 and a 7x7. But you can also use it for patterns. So I'll explain to you what a commutator is. A commutator is basically just a short amount of moves to swap around 2 or 3 pieces without moving any other pieces in the whole entire cube. Alright, I think that's about enough talking for now. Let's start with the pattern. I usually just try to start off with a color instead of white, so in this video I'll just go with red. So what we're going to do is our first commutator. Well, actually all of it is just commutators. So we're going to bring these 3 white bars down, move it across, and then move these bars down, and then undo. And that is supposed to bring these 3 white pieces down. The next step we are going to do is get these 3 white pieces. So we can just look around a cube. We can put these 2 pieces down. So if we go like this, and then do a U prime, and then this layer, and then undo. We get these 2 pieces. The reason why we didn't do this one is because this piece is not white. This is red. So what we can do is what is called a setup move. So basically we can do a turn. And you see if we bring this piece down, it's white over here. And then we can do our commutator like normal. And now we have the piece over here. And now we could undo our setup move. And as you can see here, we have these 3 pieces down. So next we can choose the color of our eyes. I'm just gonna go with yellow. So if we put this layer down, and then U prime, and that layer down, and then undo, we should have a yellow eye up here. And now let's do the same thing over here. So we can do that setup move we just did earlier. So we can move this down, and then, move this down, and then move this up, and then move this up. And now we have our yellow eyes. Now that you've chosen the eyes for your cube, we need this center to be white. An easy way to do this is just middle slice, and then middle slice, and then middle slice, and then middle slice. Kind of like the dot pattern, except you're doing like on all the sides. So we can just put these 4 pieces white. So we can just use our commutators. So, and now we can just do this one over here. So the next thing I like to do is get our mouth down here. So I usually like to do it the same color as my eyes, but it's all up to you. You can just do whatever you want. So we can use the commutator for that. So now that you have the mouth done, the final step to do is getting this last part of our skeleton. So you can bring this down. And now finally, our skeleton head is completed. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. That would really help up the channel, and also subscribing if you haven't already. Make sure you also ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Have a great Halloween, everyone. And see you next time, Cubers.